Hello there, welcome to Ataik Farming in the Philippines. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ding-a-ling-ding-dong the bell. 6:15, beautiful morning. I'm down in the chicken shed, as you can see. As usual, I'll make 2 or 3 videos throughout the day and we'll get back to you shortly. So we'll be on with working down here again. This wall will have to be put in and then shuttering up. I got 4 new pieces of plywood and I've got the old plywood, so I don't know how much to shutter up at a time. So if we shutter up 2 walls, for example, we should get some poured today, hopefully. It's quite a long wall, this one. So it'll take a fair bit of concrete, that one. Fair bit of work to pour that one, I suppose. So, as usual, I'll make 2 or 3 videos throughout the day and we'll get back to you shortly. It's 12:15, very warm, so we'll go and see what we've done this morning. I was down Compostela this morning doing soft drinks and chicken feed and pig feed, which is Jean sells in the shop. I can't hear any music, so we should be right. So we're all shuttered up here with the new plywood. So that's ready for pouring. 1, 2, yeah, with 4 new sheets, so that'll be poured this afternoon, and then this one will be shuttered up when it's taken off there tomorrow. Yeah, so tomorrow morning we'll have a big wall up, then that side and this side to do. Of course, when I do these video clips of a lunchtime and evening time, it's just a snapshot of how far we've got with the main tasks of the day. We do all sorts of other little jobs as well, which aren't shown on camera. For example, this morning, 7 o'clock, Win and Rammer were changing that tyre because it punctured again, and then they loaded the truck with all the empty bottles we were taking downtown, and then when we came back at 11:15, they offloaded the truck, put all the soft drink bottles away in the bottle storage area, and put the animal feed into the shop. They do that for me. It's too heavy for me at my age now. And various other things we do during the day. So I'll leave this video there. I'll get out of this sun and I'll do another one late this afternoon. It's 10 to 5. The clouds are gathering. Looks like we're going to get some rain. It's cooled down now, but it's been really hot today. We'd lost one little chick this afternoon. Maybe that was the heat, I don't know. But out of 100, they give us 5 extra ones. It wasn't the stress of travelling, I don't think, because we didn't lose any the couple of days after we got them. Just one of them things, I suppose. Now tomorrow I'm going to inoculate them for Newcastle disease. I got some downtown this morning. It's a live virus one, and that's to be administered after 2 weeks, so that they're approximately 2 weeks old now. Some of them are about 3-4 weeks, but so we'll get that done tomorrow at 4 o'clock. There's enough inoculant to do 1,000 birds, and after it's opened it only lasts 2 or 3 or 4 hours, and then it's a throwaway thing. So if you do them at 4 o'clock, I'll do these 100 here, and then Ramel and Wynne can take it with them and do their birds, rather than just waste it. And then I'll be doing another one for Newcastle disease, I think about 3 weeks later, whatever they suggest, which is a booster one, which gives them the most protection. And then after that, that should be the last one. There's medication in the feed I've got, but they should be in this hen house properly by then, and they'll be free ranging out there, living more naturally. And I don't believe you need all these chemicals in the chickens unless they're kept in unnatural conditions, you know, 1,000 birds in a pen. They keep them going with all these vitamin powders and various things. Yeah, so that'll be the vaccination programme finished for me. There's all sorts of vaccines I've read about, and if you did them all, you wouldn't make anything out of the bloody chickens, I don't think. And there's natural remedies as well for deworming them, and fleas and not ticks, the little things that get on between the scales of the legs. So that's the route I'll go with that sort of thing. Or somebody was talking about the dunny door, which is Australian for toilet. Yeah, well, in case I missed it, we've got a door on. Go away, cat. This wall's poured. It's a much bigger wall than what I realised. So that one's poured. The shutters will come off tomorrow, and they'll pour this one and that one. Now they're not putting this one in because they need to get to the toilet and the tomatoes are in the way. So that'll go in later, that one. And we've just been weighing up last thing this afternoon how to put the wall this side. And I said, well, I don't want it post to post because we'll lose 4.5 feet of the shed. This wall and the end of the tin sheet sort of run parallel. So what we're going to do, I'll show you from a different angle, if you can see it. That new wall on the toilet, and then there's that panel which is the Rio bar which is already put up. Well, that's the height of the wall was going to be on that Rio bar. So we'll extend that just down, all the way down the wall, the existing fence, to that black post just there. And that will form the wall for that side of the shed. So yeah, well, what are we today? Thursday. They're not working Sunday, Win and Rammel, so Monday, Tuesday next week we should have the walls up, and we'll start enclosing it with the wire netting we've got on site. Yeah, so we're going forward. I'll look at the chickens in the morning. That's when they're most active. And that's probably because of the heat of the day, because it's been very warm this last 3-4 days, 5 days, very warm. That maybe has something to do with it. Hopefully we won't lose any more, but we'll wait and see. There's nobody cutting trees down next door today. They usually come early morning, cut trees down, load up the little truck they have. It's a barangay captain's father doing it, and then they take the branches away, and I assume they go in the shade and they cut it all up for firewood. So there's still a lot of trees to remove before we get a full view. But yeah, it's making a big difference having that block cleared. It soon returns to jungle here if you leave stuff for a few months, couple of years, 3 years. Like this block here, it was completely covered in trees. Right, so we'll leave this video there, and we'll see you all again tomorrow.